this is Karen and welcome to another Friday Frenzy at dolallycrafts. This is what we're making today. It's a 3D project, sort of, but it's also a card project. Now, I made this box just a little bit too small. So, I've altered the measurements. And as you can see, there are 4 different cards, all with different sentiments, but it's all made from the one sheet of cardstock. They're all slightly different, and as you can see, I even decorated the envelopes. We've got your Can't Be snail mail on the back of that one, and one of the Paisleys on the front. And on all of the other envelopes, there's different bits. There's a Paisley on the seal on that one, and snail mail on the front. That's from Better Than Email stamp set, and they've all got sentiments on the inside. So this makes an ideal gift, or something to make for if you made a few of them and donated them to either a church or a school fete. As I said, I've made this box slightly small, but I've corrected the measurements, so we've got another box to put together. So this is going to be a long video. I'm going to speed bits up so you don't have to watch all the way through. Anyway, let's start. For this, you need an A4 sheet of just the thin Whisper White paper. I've already, to cut time short, made the little tags that are going to go on each of the cards. I've already made the card bases, so they're already prepared to go. Now what you will need for these cards is the Paisleys and Posies set. I have everything already prepared on my blocks. Now I'm using Smoky Slate, Mint Macaron and So Saffron just to step this one up a little bit. So, okay, I just pop my ink pads in various spots around my craft area. If you could see the rest of my desk, I'm absolutely chock-a-block here. So we'll bring some of the, speaking of blocks, bring some of the blocks in. I've got some of the stamps double mounted. I really need to buy another stamp set, but I haven't got one yet. So, okay, we're going to start by, I will do the nice big yellow So Saffron stamp, and so that I can get correct placement, I need the base, the basic grey. Let's start again. I don't know how I did that. Alright, we'll start the basic grey. Thank goodness our papers have 2 sides, hey? Okay, so that one can go there. And another basic grey for placement. We'll pop that there. Another So Saffron. Another basic grey. Okay, I will speed up the rest of this video so that you don't have to sit and painfully watch me stamping each, but you'll see how this As you can see, I finished doing all the stamping. There's a couple of errors like here, and I'm sure, unlike me looking at it now, you can see if you've got OCD, oh, you've missed a spot. I would have stuck something here or here. I know that when I look back at it later, I'll feel the same way. Okay, I'm going to cut it up into smaller pieces now to make the cards. So bear with me. The pieces I'm going to slice them into and I had it written down before and I can't remember where I wrote it. Okay, I'll just have a look. I've already got the foam ready to go, so we'll just measure the foam, which is 5 by 3 1/4. So these will be 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. A little bit narrower than I should have, but oh, that'll still be okay. We can make it work. Okay, before I do anything else, I need to put so we'll pop these on the back. This is the slightly narrower one. As I said, it's not really going to make that much difference. And last one. Okay, so we now have all of our layering pieces ready to go. They look quite spiffy, if I do say so myself. I'm getting a bit tongue-tied here. Okay, as I said, I've already got the card bases here, and putting them on the front will determine which cards they're going to be, whether they're going to be side folding or whether they're going to be tent fold cards. As you can see, I've got the my details on the back of it. So we'll work out first whether this one is going to look better like that or like that. Now I've got that on a side folding. I actually don't mind that with the sentiment coming in from the side, like so. That's not too bad, but we also have this long happy birthday here, which might look quite good across there if I lift that up a bit. So what I'm going to do is just measure how long I'm going to need it, and we will trim that off like so. So if we pop that there like that, and then we can trim the top so it's got a narrow border as well. Now I'm just eyeballing this. You could do it in the paper trimmer, but there we go. So if we pop that across there like so. So out with the fast fuse again. Whoops. And then we'll bring that across like there. Okay, so that's our tent fold. So as I've said before, this is supposed to be sticky, but there's no sticky to it, or there's very little. Problems with my fast fuse. I can't tell whether it's actually on or not, but it is. I can tell now because I've got it all over my finger. Okay, so we'll place that on, give it a press down, and that's all. That's our first card almost finished. Okay, the next one we have I might actually make, oh no, we've got a goober there, as Connie Stewart would say. So I think we're going to be putting the congrats over the top of that, and it doesn't want to work again. Nope. One, two. Okay, so we've got that working now. So we're going to come in across there, and that's our congrats. So this one will be a side folding.